There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Borderlands 2. I'm going to be joined by Amadeus484. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit late because I had to dispose of a fly. It got in the house. It was like, I'm not sure if you've seen that episode of Breaking Bad where they're just chasing a fly. It's like, it was abusing itself on one of my lights. There's no better way to describe it, and it just was making an annoying noise, and I just didn't like it. I don't know. I got rid of it. I disposed of it quickly, and here I am. Or semi-quickly, but... The fly. It is the horror of the fly. Anyways. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered telling that story. Was that...
Greetings.
Greetings, Amadeus. Good to see ya. Hear ya.
You as well.
That episode was off-putting, yes. It was. It was a weird episode of that show. I enjoyed that episode, but yeah, it was like... the Fly episode in Breaking Bad could never have happened.
Just got a nice gun from the slot machine.
And it wouldn't have, affected the plot whatsoever. It felt like an episode of a cartoon. Really, it did. It was like... This is a very weird tone, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. Nice. Very nice.
I'll let you have it. It's behind you.
If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Where is it? Oh, over there. Thank you. Oh, Jacob's. Very nice.
Indeed.
Though I do have the smooth grenadier, which explodes. Explosions are good for healing. But let's try this puppy out anyways. It's a higher level. The Jacobs are so ammo efficient. That's what I love. But you know, ammo isn't quite as big of a deal as it used to be. And when you start the game, ammo is a bigger deal. Now that I got those upgrades, still, whatever. Yeah, Jacobs. Yep, let's use it. All right, good old slot machine addiction. It's funny those slot machines are still in one piece. Guess I'll tip Moxie.
How generous of you. Here,
Sounds good.
favorite gun. You'll understand.
I'll get another Moxie's good touch. Moxie's got lots of good touches. She's just distributing them. I had no idea that you could. Yeah, that was kind of surprising that when Amadeus first showed me that.
Do with that job I sent.
So I guess I'll just be using Moxie's good and or bad touches throughout these episodes. I've been given all these sniper rifles to Amadeus. Guess I'll upgrade the bank. I haven't been using the bank either, but hey. Alright, I'm ready to move on when you are.
Give me just a moment.
Roger that. I think I'll wait before using one of my keys. I could check... Right, I haven't been spending my badass ranks. Let's use those. Let's be a badass. Accuracy. Because damage just seems to keep scaling, but... Accuracy is kind of relative. I don't know, they're both a percentage increase. Shield recharge rate for not dying. Elemental effect chance is cool. I'm using a lot of elemental guns. More accuracy. More chance. More damage. More damage.
Sorry about that. The Zedster had a modification that I wanted.
That's okay. I'm doing up all my badass ranks. Alright, I'm ready. I'll do the last couple later. Well, then again, if Amadeus is... Okay, yeah, let's go.
Let me look at the quests.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll go ahead and do that. Reload speed. Crit damage. Recoil reduction.
There we go.
Punchy. Fire rate. Reload. Okay. Alright, ready. Ah,
As am I. I'm turning this one in.
gotcha. The
I
Bane.
hadn't heard the last of that gun. I bought it off a guy a few months ago. Great gun,
I
but
guess scoot forward a bit.
cursed. I sold it to a bandit named
Gotta have good
Boris.
posture. Keep changing my chair location.
And then we have a quest that we can turn in at Scooters.
Over there, okay.
Basically, we have to hear him recite his poem.
Oh boy, well that'll be a treat. This will be great. Scooter's poetry will kick this stream off, right? What's it gonna be about? Like a dead body? A flower? A dude who hung himself. A dude who hung himself.
Gotta wait for her reaction, though. You hear me? I got to know how it went.
Oh, we have to give the poem to Daisy. Yes, yes I do, L. Martin. I'm seeing... Did I forget to say hi to everyone? Or maybe I did. I thought I did. Well, no, I can't recall. Anyways, but yeah, good to see you all, Martin. And of course, thanks for commenting on the Twitch side of things, Jurassic and Cy Redeye. I see that Cy Redeye is first, L. Martin is second, unless you count Jurassic Salt, who was actually second, but on the Twitch side of things. But yeah, good to see you all. We're still getting into the combat portion of things. Well, actually, we're still getting into the thick of things, just getting oriented. But soon we'll be getting to the action.
And let's go say hello to Horse.
So you haven't really missed much. Or at least getting to something. Second on YouTube, you got it. Yes, you were. What kind of enemy? Spider ants. Is this one's scope different from the other one? Or did the other one have this kind of scope? I'm not sure if Miss Moxie's other good touch. Yeah, I think the other one was scopeless. This Miss Moxie, this good touch is better than the last good touch. I didn't know the good touches varied so much. Well, that's cool. So maybe even if you have a high level good touch, you could pay Miss Moxie for yet another good touch, just to see if it's configured differently. Wait till you get the rocket that does over 2k damage. Yeah, now that'll be good. That'll be good. I only have a 8,000 rocket launcher, but Dr. Rocket Launcher knows what he's doing. That's more health than we have right now, so it's good for Doctrine. Ah, yeah, let's use Zoo Rifle. Yeah, the good touch gun changes each time. I'm seeing that. I thought it was just like changing with levels, but... Or is it different from each level, or is it like... Yeah, if you get 2 copies of it at the same level, it'll be different too. Because yeah, that's cool. I like that. Some variability.
If you're hearing this, find McNally. He may have left me for dead, but he doesn't deserve what the pain will do to him. Nobody does.
Okay.
Makes me wonder just what the Bane does.
Well, it seems like it's cursed, obviously, but is it cursed? Is it the gun's doing, or is this somebody killing people who own the gun?
Who knows?
2K? Is that low, the health? It could be higher. Ah, Borderlands 2 came out on your birthday. Well, that's a good birthday present indeed. Or that is auspicious, one might say. Yeah, I wonder what games came out on December 10th, which is my birthday. Well, that's why I'm mentioning it. That's an interesting thought. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, like, buying any particular games when they came out on my birthday.
Dumpster diving?
Might as well.
True, true.
Which is, that's what I say in real life too. Yeah, totally.
Indeed.
Every time I see a dumpster.
Well, I've known people who found some really nice stuff in dumpsters.
That's true. You can occasionally. I can always. That's right. I can just teleport through the console if I want to jump in Amadeus'. There we go. That was a nice long shot on my part. Oh, I did some damage there. Yeah, the ability to manually detonate these barrels is pretty sweet, actually, if used correctly. I was underestimating the potential of that.
I'm guessing he's in the shack.
Looks like it.
Or not.
Gobble gobble. Oh, I like these guys. Let's just melee you with this one. Nope. Okay. It had a spike on the front. I was forgetting which weapon I had in which slot. Alright, let's hold you up. Shoot you in the face. Give you the punchy. There we go.
Gotta get rid of it. Gar's coming from Lynchwood to buy it. That idiot's got no idea.
Okay, so I got... Let's put the rocket launcher on slot 4. That was weird when the caravan interrupted the story. Kind of makes me want to rob that caravan.
So let's go give Gar a nice Amadeus-ian and Tiegon hello.
Sounds good to me. Oh, that's showing as a friendly.
Indeed.
Do we have to, like,
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh. Oh.
paid too much attention to the moonshiner, not enough attention to where I was going.
The curse gun's almost useless. Well, we'll complete the quest anyways, but yeah. Amadeus wants to do all the side quests. And it is interesting seeing all the stories, so. Let's see. Roid damage. More recharge delay, but that seems nice. What? It's like a green level? Sure, I'll take it. Let's ignore that. This has, yeah. Yeah, shorter recharge delay too, so nice. Ah, but this gives you more max health and elemental resistance, that's right. Oh well. Yeah. That works. It's funny, we're just ignoring that helicopter. Is it like an older one? Or that buzzard? It's not a heli. Forgot, it's very different. This is level 23. Remember, those things were wrecking us before. Alright, just gotta hit it in those engine bits. Guess you don't have to hit the engine bits if you don't want to, but does more damage. I should have been using my shotgun, that's right, but it's kind of weird to be using a shotgun against aerial opponents. Then again, it works pretty well, that's right. This is a pretty high velocity shotgun. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of like bird shot. And that's kind of like a bird. It's called a buzzard. Is it really that awkward to be using shotguns against aerial opponents?
Well, he's dead.
But like planes. You usually think of larger guns when you're going up against planes. You don't really use BBs against planes, but birds, yes. As long as it's corrosive. Should we grab another car for this? We probably should grab another car. Looks like a long walk. There we go. And then maybe I'll pick up Amadeus. Wait, is this the right way? Nope, that's not the right way at all. Okay. And Amadeus is closer to a stand than I am. That worked! Alright, well, he'll look at his own vehicle. Ace driving. Perfect. The driving is a little bit weird because I think I want to use the WASD, but it just drives where the mouse points. And, yeah, I'm not used to that. It's hard to get used to. I guess if you don't accelerate, it doesn't turn around, so you can kind of shoot backwards. I guess you can probably change that somewhere, right? Yeah, sounds good, L. Martin. Thanks for the tips. I appreciate it. Yeah, just an echo here. Alright, let's get this sucker. Oh, it's in there. Guess I'll take this white.
Alright, do Lynchwood.
No, I do not, Kevin. We have... But I guess I probably should get it. But no, we're just playing vanilla right now, except for the fact that we're playing the, what was it? The mod... That does sound cool, though. The mod where it's got times for difficult... Or... The difficulty is equivalent to the number... We're playing on a difficulty for 4 players. That was close. Instead of just 2. So, yeah, we're playing the mod where it's like,
Oh, here we go.
it's like we're playing with 4 players, even though we only have 2. So at least it's slightly more difficult. I can't climb these ladders. The stairs, okay. Oh, and good to see you, Azrael, the protagonist, and Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys again. All right, let's doctor up, and Bobby, yes. All right. Let's shoot Amadeus a bit, heal him up. Uh-oh. Or just get him back up. All right. It's nice that I can just shoot my friends. Of course, maybe I should kill some of the enemies to help out with that too. The nice thing to do would be to leave enemies just barely alive for him to get back up. Or use to get back up, but if he doesn't notice them, then that doesn't matter. Alright, he got his way out of that situation. Yeah, let's focus on killing enemies, because if I kill enemies with my special ability, it'll heal Amadeus preemptively, rather than... I don't know, it's hard for me to decide whether I should use it right away, or save it to revive him, because I often do that too. Ah, the Oasis DLC. I did get the season pass, or not season pass, the, what do they call the package that has all the Game of the Year edition for this, so I didn't get all the DLCs. I bought whatever package gives all the DLCs, even though I can't remember the name of it now. I'm pretty sure it was the Game of the Year edition. Let's get behind this. Oh, is there a guy over there shooting me? Or? I just threw a grenade that, yeah, killed myself, but I healed myself with it. That works, that works. I did go down for a second there. And that was a whole lot of miss. Let's go back to Miss Moxie's good touch and stick with Amadeus. Enemies spawn all over the place here. Just wandering around without a care is going to get you a lot of new friends. Am I being burnt by a barrel? No? Okay. I'm being shot from behind. Okay. Aha. Because they're spawning from all over the place. Alright, we got Amadeus back there. I'm glad Amadeus is doing okay. For now. Sometimes I do burn myself on, like, light sources.
Found some healing.
But yeah, the barrel wasn't doing jack to me. You'd see if you were on fire. Yes, I do want to do Risk of Rain again. You were talking about that. And it is a lot of fun. So, we will get back to that. Because I do love my co-op games. Ooh, Amadeus needs Dr. Rocket Launcher. That's slot 4. Slot 4. There we go. Shoot at his feet. There we go. Dr. Rocket Launcher strikes again. Although it looks like Amadeus is doing kind of okay. He picked up a health pickup. Okay, now that's great. Just use my heal special. Oh, well, he's fine. Dr. Rocket Launcher. There we go. Beautiful. I find it a little bit difficult to use my grenades without killing myself.
Eventually.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that spawn in this area.
Indeed.
Definitely makes this area interesting. Not boring, at least. Gives you something to do. Wait, it looks like it's in this direction? Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I'll get back on task. I'm making my way towards the objective.
Groovy.
Alright. Hopefully Amadeus will be okay back there. Oh, nice. And I got a level from his killings. So that's cool.
Yes, I wasn't going the right way then.
Yeah, it looks like it's over here.
Okie doke.
Oh. That hurt a bit. I almost thought I could sneak a peek at my comments. This game's so lively right now that it's hard for me to peek at my comments without getting massacred. Let's try a grenade here. There we go.
Yes, I see where you're going.
That worked just fine. Yeah, these firework grenades are very powerful, but you can kill with them. You can kill yourself with them pretty easily. And that's an issue. I have to be really careful with them in close quarters, otherwise I end up dying. Yeah, let's just keep using Miss Moxie's good touch here. But L. Martin says, I used to be level 50 with as many side missions as I could beat on my own, and I had a rocket launcher that insta-killed almost anything except, or almost anything XC, but my Xbox 360 that had the account overheated. Oh, that's a shame. And you couldn't get the account back? Or do you not just, or you just not have, or you just haven't gotten a new Xbox? Also, I can't see my monitor. Like, sometimes I can actually play a bit while reading comments because I've got I got my stream output on my other monitor over here. And that's how I get away with playing the game while doing the stream, but I had that covered up by some other nonsense. The Red Ring of Death, yeah, for the Xbox. Yeah, sadly I have heard that there's some maintenance issues. Well, with both the consoles, but sadly, like with the Xbox in particular. Or at least for the old model, yeah. I had heard of. I'm not sure if, yeah, it's true. I haven't heard as much about it recently. But it is a shame to hear that sort of thing.
I enjoyed that.
Especially because that was like one of the original Xbox. That was like one of their selling points, is that they were talking about how they were going to make like a quality product by comparison to the competition. But of course, selling points, they'll always say that during sales. Whether or not that's actually true, you just have to wait until a few years in the console's lifespan, really. That's the only real way to know. The red ring of heartbreak. Yeah, oh, I can understand. Yeah. I found it quite unfortunate when my PlayStation 2 broke. That was quite a while ago.
Those are the guys who robbed your bank last week. I accept cash. All right, here's your 10,000. The warrant says 20,000. The warrant also specified alive. Fair enough. The hell you looking so sad for? You're still making more money than anyone around here will see in 6 months. It's not the money. It was just easy, you know? Too easy. What's the matter? You didn't get enough glory in the military? Oh, there was.
Oh, this is one of the characters' backstories. It's like, what are we listening to? Ah, okay.
Yes. Get the Hyperion Truth Network on the line now.
Okay. That makes sense. But also, I remember that, like, when my PlayStation 2 broke, I sent it into their maintenance center and ended up basically getting charged as much as... It took more time than it should have, and the cost was only a little bit less than buying a new one, ultimately.
Of this new sniper, but,
But they kind of didn't make that clear from the start, which I ended up being quite annoyed with, you know? Like, the Sony PlayStation's 2's maintenance. It was a disappointment. It disappointed me. Wait, where are my bullets? Oh, there they are. Okay. I wasn't seeing... Was I just... Okay. I just wasn't seeing my bullets. Alright, let's use this kill skill. Killing an enemy causes you to steal health from any enemy you damage for a short time. That's very nice. Guess I might as well keep working my way down this tree since I've embarked on this tree. Scorn. Melee override. Throw an orb of slag. Okay. That's what we're going for, apparently. I could start branching down another tree, because the other trees did have some nicer stuff, but it does seem like the trees... The stuff gets pretty sweet once you go down one tree, and I like healing people, so... Ah, you saved it for the elite model. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Like, if it's any higher quality or not. It does sound like sales. It does, the naming does sound of it a bit. And L. Martin was saying also, I cried a bit more than I'd like to admit. I had the system for about 4 to 5 years, named it John McCain, because the setting that it had for some reason. Well, if the name works, if it seemed like John McCain, if John McCain feels right, if it felt right, then it was right. That is the correct name for that machine, and I'm not going to argue with that one bit. John McCain it is. I like it. Just sometimes a name just fits. So, and it's kind of funny too. Not to mention I like the comedy value. Ah. Yeah, well, it's nice to have a lot of storage capacity. That's like one of the things that I love about just living in the year we live in. Like, hard drives are so much bigger. I remember a day when I loaded Duke Nukem on my computer, and the 32 megabytes it required, it was like 25 megabytes, depending on what size install you did. Like, the full install was bigger, but like the standard install was 25. I remember when 25 megabytes was huge. I was like, 25 megabits? You must be crazy, Duke Nukem. And then, like, there was, I'm doing like an old codger voice, because, like, back in my day, we used to go to school barefoot. We used to be thankful for shoes and buses. Anyways, yep. Oh, well, Duke Nukem 3D. I'm talking about Duke Nukem 3D. I actually didn't play Duke Nukem 2D. I probably should do that. I never played Duke Nukem 2D. But yeah, Duke Nukem 3D. That's why. It was so much bigger than other things, because it was 3D. There was a whole extra D.
Stay put.
That was amazing. You know, you're gonna see some amazing things in your lifetime, but you'll never get to see the, never get to live through the introduction of an entire extra D into video games. It's been around. Alright, I'm terrible. So the conclusion is that I'm a terrible person. Let's move on. MechWarrior 2, the full install was like 250 if you wanted to fully install that game. It's like 250 megabytes. There's few human beings that have a hard drive that big at this point. It felt like that's like the whole hard drive. I'm just gonna dedicate my entire hard drive to MechWarrior 2, and I'm proud of it. That's true. I mean, you could argue something like that, I guess, Aaron. Who's to know what the I have no idea. It's only the next D is the only theoretical. An extra D. Oh, it's only theoretical at this point. I don't know. I don't know what the extra D is gonna be. Could be anything. Could pop up anywhere. At any time, this advancement could come. So it could happen. I'm not gonna say it couldn't happen. The extra D. But that would be something. Or that hasn't already. This game does have a very, like, the details. The details of the game are amazing, and like these cruncher thingies. It's like they don't seem very efficient, but they're very interesting. I bet that thing can kill you. I wonder if I can lure one of the monsters into it. No, that's right. Oh well, that's something to do later. I bet it can kill me. Dr. Rocket Launcher, missed. Dr. Rocket Launcher, there we go. Yeah, or games that involve time, that's right. Like Chronotron. But see, the problem is, Chronotron involved time, but that was a Flash game, so it was only 2D, so it's only 3D. Oh, that one's only 3D. But like Blinks the Cat involved time. Time Commando, that's right. That was the first game that I played. Time Commando was kind of a neat little game. Very short-lived. Not very hard. But I remember that was like one of the...
With these rats, they move so erratically.
They sure do. They do have a lumbering way about them. Or maybe lumbering's not the quite way to put it. The lab rats are lumbering. The other rats are more lurking.
Indeed.
Just they're always crouching. And then they move in bursts.
Yeah, and the lab rats always have their faces covered.
Ah, yes, particularly annoying for a sniper.
Indeed. Even though you would think that the bullets would go through their hands.
I guess their hands are very special. Yeah, or that's just video games, yeah. Like, lots of video games have that issue. But I like it that some games are actually addressing this issue.
Indeed.
I forget which first-person shooter it was, but I remember there was a multiplayer first-person shooter where you would actually try to, like, use your arms and position your character in a way where, like, your arms could block your face. I forget what that was, but... Oh well, I've played a lot of multiplayer first-person shooters over the years, I can't remember. Ah, yes. I guess so. I guess so, the protagonist. Yeah, Blinks was pretty cool. Blinks the Time Sweeper was cool. Just one fun cat. But yeah, I just like time... You know, things with time travel are rarely bad. It's like, it is a very rich concept. Like, it's kind of hard to make a game about time travel, but, like... I find myself often entertained by that concept.
This will hurt.
You know, whether it's, like, slightly corny in some ways with Back to the Future, at least in certain parts of it. Although Back to the Future was great. I'm just saying, like, the style of it was, like, a bit less serious than, like... I don't know, actually Back to the Future was... Well, just there was certain moments, so they'll just put it that way. Or,
They're clean kills.
a bit more serious with the, oh, what's that new anime called that deals with time travel? Oh, now I'm forgetting it. Oh, Steins Gate. That was pretty cool. You know, the old, just any of that time travel stuff is great. The old sci-fi stories about time travel. Like, there's been a bunch of sci-fi stories I've read about time travel. And, they're fun.
Glad the deputy made that clear.
Oh, which thing?
Glad that the guy made it clear that every single crime is punishable by death.
Oh, yes, the announcement over the loudspeakers. Well, I think it makes things easier legally.
Indeed.
Gotta keep it simple.
Exactly.
Keep it simple, stupid, yes. Oh dear.
Let's see what Daisy thinks of Scooter's poem.
There are some countries that are a bit more like that. Not like execution for everything, but just like that everything's just punished really crazily. So just that generally the law is don't get caught.
Herein is Scooter's poem for you, Daisy. Here we go.
She already looks annoyed.
Daisy, I like you a whole lot. More than that bandit like spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough, or a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put that bone.
Oh, that ending. Don't shoot yourself.
Wow.
Okay.
This is really
She pulled out a gun.
for a second. Thanks.
Oh no. Don't shoot yourself. Lady, don't shoot yourself. Nope, she shot herself.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Oh,
Wow.
what you think?
There's a crack in the door I can kind of see through, but I still can't see Daisy. I wonder if we could, like... No, they're not going to show it. Of course they're not going to show it. That's why she went in the door.
Yep.
I was wondering if you could, like... If you could activate clipping, no clipping mode, what you would actually see in there, but you'd see her model disappear when she walked away. They're not going to show her blow her brains out. Is that what you're expecting? Is that what I'm expecting? Yeesh.
I thought it was good.
Exactly.
I like how Scooter's not really fazed by it that much. He's used to this by now.
Yep.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else.
I mean,
Made sure of that.
he's at least Scooter's setting his sights higher than he did before. But maybe he should be willing to settle for. You should pick someone that's a bit more like. I don't know. Scooter just maybe he should just give up on relationships for a while. I don't know. There's got to be someone out there for him, but it seems like the population of this planet is a bit too limited for that. There's someone out there for everyone, but it's hard to imagine. Poor Scooter. Do I want a slag sniper rifle? I mean, sniping is really Amadeus' gig. I'll take the rifle. Hey, Floopy. The YouTube side likes your stories? Yeah, I would say so. And I also missed that last one from you, L. Martin. I called Nintendo because I wanted my Nintendo D's XL, or Nintendo's XL resets. And I told them I wanted my old DS reset. Oh, DS, your DS. This is, I don't know why I read it that way. But yeah, the DS, the dual screen reset. And they said the funniest thing. Okay, what's the code on your, oh, 3DS. I told her you're funny. Oh, because it's not, yeah, you didn't, yeah. Because, yeah, because the 3DS was different from the DS. Of course. Ah, he finds love in Tales of the Borderlands. Interesting. But yeah, I haven't, I've been out of the Game Boy market for a little bit. My old Game Boy, like I had the Game Boy Advance, but that's right. There's a to get that, you have to have you have to know what a DS and the 3DS is. But yeah, you don't have a 3DS, so that's understandable. It's a bit more recent. I don't think a ton of people do. I wouldn't mind getting that stuff when I get enough money again, though. Getting back into the Nintendo game. I do love Nintendo. Well, just all the consoles. I want all the consoles. Why? Like, they all have, and I've always said this, they all have their advantages, so someday it would be nice to have enough money to own, like, all the latest consoles. And, like, and be able to stream them.
Don't let him shoot the booze crates.
Oh. Oh, I should have been shooting that guy, yeah. I figured he was, like, immune. But yeah, that's the story.
Well, Mordecai did say that he wanted us to shoot at it.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting sidetracked. I wasn't paying attention fully.
No worries.
Let's nail this thing.
Hey,
Hey, Ninja UT. Xbox? Definitely Xbox. Or are you asking what the Xbox is?
Whoa. Moxie's giving you Ruby if you give her my booze? Friggin', that bimbo lost Ruby years ago and I found it. She wouldn't even have it if it weren't for me. No. Bring me the booze. And I'll give you one of my old sniper rifles.
Ooh. Right.
You got it. The Moonshiner got knocked over. Oh, am I on Xbox? Oh no, PC. We're on PC. I was talking about that I wanted an Xbox, yeah. Someday.
Jack, I win the Underdome. I find
But
Ruby
nah, we're on
there.
PC.
She drops me for the biggest fascist Pandora's ever seen.
It would be cool to compare.
Got 'em all. Now bring 'em to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bird lover, and I'll give you Ruby.
Do we even know what Ruby was? Because knowing Mordecai, it's probably another sniper rifle.
Moxie said that it was a revolver.
A revolver, right. I missed that.
No worries, that's why I explained it.
Alright. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, on the one hand, I really don't want to be fueling his drinking problem. On the other hand, sniper rifles.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's alcoholism. He's just going through a loss. So, you know, I'll let him have it. Hopefully he'll snap out of it. It'll be okay.
True.
Yeah, yeah, Amadeus loves the snipers, of course, so... Yeah, we'll get the sniper rifle for Amadeus and I'll be
better
fine.
shot when I'm drunk anyway.
Can we get a better zoom on that? The messaging board. Some sort of... I mean, it makes sense that there's some sort of, like, social media equivalent. But it's kind of funny. Oh, right, and that. I forgot about that. Or that was on another computer. That's right. Or in the lobby? No, it's just up there.
Guns, glorious
Did I point that
guns.
out the first time I was in there? No, I don't. Well, the fat woman I remember, but I didn't look at the other thing, I don't think. So, yeah, we'll just sell these. Some of the older things, because... Like level 25. That's a good one. Yeah, I'll sell the Smooth Grenadier. It's been good to me. Does this beat Miss Moxie's... Well, the old Miss Moxie's Good Touch, but the new Miss Moxie's Good Touch? We'll compare. Sell the old rifle. Sell that. I'm not really using this shotgun much anymore. Am I? Yeah, because I got the new corrosive.
Haven't found anything good?
Yeah, so...
My weapon machines will fix that
Look at
for
that.
ya.
Hey, you found a customization station. You can use this to change your appearance and reset your skill points.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
That's true, I can always reset my skills. I'll re-ammo myself. Always look at his special guns. They're really great. You mean, the specials of the day for these things?
Guns, glorious guns.
Or whose exactly? Yeah, and the tortoise shield is amazing. Okay, I'll look for that. Like Zed, just like check Zed and check Marcus.
Hey, got a question for you.
Get your
Yes?
health and shields right here.
Is this head glitched for you as well?
Let's take a look. It looks like a block. Oh, it's no, it looks like a Minecraft block kind of, but it's like dark.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was supposed to be, but wasn't 100% sure.
Did you? I forget. Did we both unlock that? I've got some. That's right. I do have some new looks. The Nevermore, the clean shaven. So that's like, oh, because raven haired. I get it. That's why it's called the Nevermore. Okay. So actually, the clean shave kind of shows you something new. Like, the tattoos she has on her arm are also on her head, and presumably, have they always been there? Or no, you can see her. You can't really see the back of her head. But presumably, she got those tattoos. It kind of adds a little bit to the
Let me
lore.
know when you're ready.
Oh, but I can't apply these. Sure, I'll be bald. Okay, I'm ready. Maybe I should. Or, oh, right. Going in the menu cancels it. Sorry. I was just taking a look at something.
Right.
Yes, his head is... there you go. His head is square now, and my head is round. Hey, LJ Husky. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Alright, my revolver is a bit old. Oh, this is the Bane. This is the Bane. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, it makes you really slow. Sounds like a goblin. I see. But it's like the other talking gun, but like the goblin edition.
Right.
I didn't know, like, I thought Amadeus picked it up. I didn't know we both got a copy of the Bane, but that makes sense. Yeah, it says a lot of the same things as the other one.
Drop a flag on any of them, and my slabs will know where they gotta go and what kind of firepower they gotta bring.
Well, I gotta at least try it out and see how. Switch to it to damage an enemy. Sounds good? Yeah, we'll use that puppy some. We gotta use the Bane a little bit. throwing mini humans in that futurist game that looks like Terraria. Wait, what's that, Aaron?
Good. Now get up to the big ass turn on the central tower.
Like, oh,
Here they come.
no, the mini,
Slab.
the game that looks like
Keep the bots away
Terraria.
from the supply crate.
Are we talking about this game? Oh, Starbound. The game was Starbound. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that one. Yep.
Well, that's a mildly annoying gun.
A little bit more than mildly. It's quite loud.
Yeah.
I'll only use it for the rest of the game.
But it's cool.
Oh, this is terrible. This is the best thing ever. Oh, this is so amazing. I got something much more powerful in my hands.
Right. I was afraid you'd say that.
I'm enjoying this way more than I should be. Way more than I should be. But this chemical is the perfect weapon for this right now. Ah, yes, the Tyranids. That's their name. I was forgetting them before. Yeah, I can imagine how the Tyranids would feel when you shoot them. Yeah, I'd be pretty freaked out. I'm always calling them the Space Elves, Tyranids. Just keep it up. I'll use up all my SMG ammo on this. I can't hardly move, but who cares when you got this power? This kind of power. An army of baby trolls coming to eat your face off. I mean, that's kind of what goblins are. Well, no, because they don't regenerate, but yeah, it sounds that's about right. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get over there. Oh, I didn't get over there fast enough. I wasn't paying attention to the objective enough. More like submachine fun.
Didn't realize they were going after another supply crate.
Me either. I was a bit too obsessed with just going crazy with the SMG.
Hey, your dumbass Vault Hunter pal is here, Brick.
Shut up, Rocco. All right, Slab. I have period supply.
Well, that was the right side in Warhammer. Yeah. Space Elves and Tyranids. I mean, kind of. They're kind of like that.
Take Rocco's flags.
Or maybe I'm just not thinking about that right. I don't know, I don't have much experience with that side.
Unmark some key defense points. Drop a flag on any of them, and my slabs will know where they gotta go and what kind of firepower they gotta bring.
Yeah, it actually does a lot of damage for a gun that's highly annoying. Absolutely. And in this situation where we're fighting a lot of robots, it's just about right. Oh, the big insect monsters. Oh, right. Yeah. I was thinking about the other side from Warhammer, that side.
Now get up to the big ass turn
But
on the
no,
central tower.
Yeah, I'm not recalling the Tyranids right now. I know I've heard the name before, though.
Here they come, Slab. Keep the bots away from the supply crate.
I don't know why that's not ringing a bell right now. I feel like it should. Oh well. Doesn't matter. What matters right now is just taking out as many of these robots with this wonderful gun. Then quickly we gotta move to the next supply crate, because I can't just sit here wrapping things up and enjoying this too much. And better angle. It's a lot of dead robots. No bows. Yeah, it's only guns. Yeah. That's interesting, though. I mean, you'd think a bow would be okay. Well, that's something you could add. Ah, except Zero's sword. I was gonna say, as far as I know. Doesn't seem like it, but we probably would have found one by now. If there was one. Alright. So now the enemies start spawning behind us. And it looks like the crate is over in this direction, right? So. Slow this guy down. And you know what the heck? Let's use like this rocket launcher and then these nades. There you go, that'll do. Even though fire damage. Ah, there's the crate itself, okay. So here's the finish line. Let's get behind that box first. And let's have some fun. More Bane, yes. Now that we're behind this box, we can just go crazy with the Bane. Another thing I like about the Bane is it just has a nice reload speed, too. Even just firing a single shot. Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, time to put the Bane away. You can't move fast enough with it.
Pros and cons to each.
Wow, it does 300 damage per bullet? In Spain, it mainly stays on the plane. The Bane. Maybe I should just have it as a secondary... You know, I've never had two submachine guns at the same time, but... I'm gonna do that. Ah. Try to get a grenade mod that splits things into a cluster. Oh yeah, like instead of the skyrocket, yeah. Yeah, because the skyrocket scales with my levels, so I'm probably going to keep the skyrocket around, but... Well, except for level 50. Once I reach level 50, I'll definitely get a new nade mod, but... I mean, I can still get new nade mods along the way. But I'm probably going to keep this rocket around. Just because it's, it just upgrades with my level, so it's easy. Embrace the screaming trolls. Let them be your master. Yes, might as well. Might as well enjoy the Bane while I got it. Should have bought more SMG ammo. Bought a little. We'll get some more. Oh, I saw a bird. Ah, yes. Yeah, we do need to level up. Reach. Well, we're halfway there. But we do have a long way to go till 50 still. Before we can get into like the really difficult stuff.
The creatures ought to help you tear up the engineers.
From what I understand, there's like a lot of end game contents. Just like World of Warcraft's original max level like 50? I know it's higher now, but yeah, I remember like you would reach level 50 and then you'd like it was all about getting equipment after at that point. So there's a lot of games that have that mechanic. It's like you reach level 50 and then you start really getting good equipment. Then the search begins for the ultimate equipment because you've got your levels. Okay, free stalkers, free skags, free a badass stalker. Sounds fun. Yeah, I'm just following Amadeus' lead on all this. Yeah, let's get to this objective. Plus, I mean, you know, potentially we could level up faster if we were like to rush through the story. But I do like doing these side quests just for the full story experience. I get to experience all the story moments.
I'm not much a fan of the sniper rifles.
Oh, that's a shame. Why's that?
It's burst fire.
Oh, that's hard to control, yeah.
That plus it's a lot of ammo.
Ah, yeah, that's too wasteful, yes. Didn't even consider about that. Well, it's just kind of awkward for a sniper rifle to be a 3-shot burst.
It's a 4-shot burst, actually.
4-shot? Yeah, wow. Is that, like, most of the dull weapons I've encountered are 3-shot, but I'm guessing it's a dull then, no?
Yes, it is.
Or, I guess, I can't, like, that seems to be Doll's thing, but maybe other brands could do burst fire. Why? Like, I had it in a, well, guess I can't move much with this. Stop, ouch. I still won't cease to love the loaders. This gun's a bit excessive on these guys. Yeah, let's use the old corrosive shotgun. Ah, the guy with the turrets. Roland, was it? Or no, not Roland. That was the last game. The Roland was kind of like the turret guy in this one, but no. Was his name something with an A? Axton, was it? Whatever. The turret dude. Yeah. We just listened to a clip about his backstory. Oh yeah, there is a limit to a number of symbols you can do. Nightbot does limit you on that. Oh, if I kill this engineer. Okay, if I kill that aerial unit. Oh, it's a badass surveyor, no wonder. I didn't know there were badass surveyors. I do now. That explains a lot. Or I don't think we encounter a badass surveyor. But yeah, I think the maximum number of symbols is like, was it like 20? Which should be enough, but yeah, try not to go over 20 symbols. And Nightbot only times the odd for like 5 seconds the first time. It gets more punitive the next time. Oh, those are the free ones we just freed, okay. But yeah, otherwise, like, yeah, no big deal. Triggered because of Nightbot? Well, you triggered Nightbot. We'll just put it that way. But you know, it should only do that when you do like, I don't think you should need to do more than like 20 symbols, Floopy. So I'll stand by that limit. This will make sure the stalkers. Oh yeah, we gotta keep them alive, right? I'm seeing the objective. Okay, well I can just shoot him. All right. It's very, very fortunate that these stalkers are being nice to us.
Indeed.
They understand. They understand that we freed them.
Exactly.
We are friends of the stalkers. Yes, you meant you are triggered because of Nightbot. And I understand. But, you know, it's a thing I need to have it to help me deal with just like basic things that aren't worth a real person's time.
Slag.
You know, because moderators could handle little things like that, but it just is, sometimes it gets excessive. So I appreciate having Nightbot. I mean, I could see an argument being made for making Nightbot a bit more tolerant, but Seems like the limit's good. Alright, so let's just keep going. I'm gonna ignore most of those. Yeah. Yeah, stalkers can be kind of annoying sometimes. The nice thing about this class when dealing with the stalkers is I can just grab him and then just shoot him in his little head. So, I never found stalkers to be as annoying as, like, maybe other classes. I mean, they're still pretty annoying because they run around and, just generally are slightly annoying. Hard to kill sometimes. They've got a shield that regenerates. There's a lot to dislike about them, but also we're higher level now, so.
Change weapons, I take it?
Just for a bit.
I wonder how I knew.
Well, wait. It's still making that noise with my shotgun on. This is not the Bane. This is no longer the Bane, and I'm still have the curse. Do you still hear it?
Yes.
Oh. Which one? Read your comment, Floopy. I'm pretty sure I read your previous comments. The triggered because of... I meant triggered because of Nightbot. Yeah. Like, I talked about that. Did I misinterpret what you said? It is a cursed gun, yes. Well, it cursed my other guns. I don't know. I may not have understood your comment correctly, Floopy. And if that's the case, well, my apologies, but yeah. Oh, it's a rant about Bane. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so I shouldn't take it, yeah, seriously about Nightbot. Exactly. Okay. No worries. Ooh! Orange.
Ooh, look at that.
Sadly, it's only level 18, but orange is probably still relevant.
I bet.
Swiss Deliverance. Kiki got a shotgun. Let's try this sucker out. It still has... It's still doing it. Wait. We'll pull out the cursed gun. Swap in weapons. Okay, put away the cursed gun. Does it always keep making noise? It's still doing it! I even took the weapon out of my setup and it's still making the noise. With anything I use now. I am...
Well, it is cursed.
Yeah, someone else said that, but I didn't think it was... Like... I didn't think it was permanently cursed. Is this supposed to happen?
I don't know, honestly.
Well, it did. Well, it seemed to... Well, whenever I switched off it before, it would stop.
True.
I thought that was the deal. I guess that's... Well, I'm cursed. Oh. Shouldn't have used the cursed shotgun if you didn't want to get cursed. I mean, the cursed, not shotgun, the cursed... Oh, that's homing? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So it's one of these Tadore shotguns, but when you throw it, it homes in. Okay, let's keep this Alpha Skag alive. So I can just, like, shoot once and then throw it? And just send off guided missiles? No, they're not guided. So they bounce. That's pretty freaking cool. That's a great way to use up your ammo real fast with the shotgun. but in a pretty sweet way. I like.
Well, the optional objective is now completed.
That's good. Yeah, it's nice that I have this shoot people to heal them power with these. It makes escort missions a lot easier.
Yep.
And it does more damage with bullets in the clip. Perfect. So I can just, yeah, it's even better. I can just shoot once, throw. Shoot once, throw. That's amazing. Fire the shot. It keeps shooting in the air. Do all, no, not all Todori shotguns do that. It flies at people and shoots them. This shotgun's amazing. This shotgun is amazing. It flies at people after I throw it and then shoots at them in midair. I'm throwing shotguns that shoot people. Good to see you, B. Vargas. That is so cool. That idea, I am now really impressed by this game just by, like, the ingenuity of the variety of weapons. Like, that was, I didn't expect a weapon like that. Like, that reminds me of something out of, Enter the Gungeon, where, like, the shell. It's the shell that fires shotguns that shoots, you know? The gun that shoots more guns. Why don't we have a gun that shoots more guns? Yes, brilliant. Vargas is your main bro? I can understand. He is a loyal, he is a good member of my audience. It's always good to see him. An enjoyable person to have in the stream. Always entertaining. Or always a pleasure to see you. Let's put it that way. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade my freaking, yeah, like, shotgun ammo capacity. That'll be so awesome. I'm gonna, like, put all my power into that from now on. There's a badass stalker in there. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine if you talk, like, you know, as long as you're not spamming, it's fine if you talk a lot. Absolutely, it helps keep the chat lively. So I appreciate that, L. Martin. I appreciate it a lot. It's better to have lots of comments than not enough. Or any. Oh, and I have to constantly... I'm almost ignoring it now. Oh, reloading. Rat-tat. I know, I might have to, like, relog. Should I, like, relog to get rid of it? Or does it just become, like...
If you were to relog.
That's exactly what I was wondering. It's like, maybe I should do that. Some people love it, some people are getting very annoyed by it. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm part of the second camp.
Oh, for Amadeus. Okay. For the sake of Amadeus. Oh, L. Martin. Well, it's Amadeus. Amadeus was getting annoyed by it. I kind of expected he would be. He doesn't like that kind of stuff as much. Oh. I mean, it's like, to me it was kind of annoying too, but it was kind of funny. Just like the idea that it's, like, the idea of what they're trying to do. It's like, I see what you're trying to do. And, I don't know, it's like, it's just kind of funny that the developers would do that. It's like the developers, you can feel the developers' sense of humor. And you can tell it's not done with ill intent.
Yeah, verdict?
Seriously? Why are you having me read this crap? This is freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of it. Why lie to us?
I mean, at least Jack's honest. Ah. Yeah, I kind of wish I had played the first Planet Side, because I know it got released for free at one point. And it did look pretty cool. But I only played Planet Side 2. Because it did look rather different. So that's cool. Alright, it's cured. The curse has been lifted.
Groovy.
Whoa, wow. That worked really well. He jumped right into it. Yeah, this shotgun's amazing. I just run and throw these around. Yeah, it just homes in. Within a certain area, it'll home in. It doesn't home in right from the start, but if anything gets in front of it, it just seeks them out. Oh, it's so... I love this shotgun so much. I hope I can get a higher level of this shotgun, like... I want a level 50 version of this when I become level 50. That would make my day. I want this, you know... Thank you for all the shotgun ammo. Just... Yes, please use more of it. Throw more shotguns. I just run around throwing shotguns like I don't have a care in the world. I don't even have to, like, aim. I was like, you have a shotgun. I'm like Oprah with shotguns. You have a shotgun. You have a shotgun. Everybody gets a shotgun. Or she goes up. Everybody gets a shotgun. That's your Oprah. Oh. She has that weird way of doing it. Ah. Yeah, acid would be fine. Any other elements? Other elements would be cool.
This might be a bit problematic.
What is that?
I'm running low on ammo.
Oh. I wish I could give you some.
And the only other halfway decent weapon I have is the Bane.
Oh dear.
Not using it.
I could give you one of my weapons.
Well, let me see here. Oh, we just got a bit of sniper ammo. Hopefully that'll hold me through.
I'll give you a Maggie back. There's Maggie. The orange pistol you gave me. I haven't been using that recently. And, or there's like a shotgun. I don't know what's your style exactly, but that pistol certainly has like a scope on it and stuff. Oh, badass shock skag. I couldn't even tell what that was at first. It's like, is that a different type of enemy? It's just a shock skag sticking on. Yeah, let's use the Moxie's. Moxorific. Fire SMG. Wow, I'm having trouble hitting these little guys. You know what, forget it. Shotgun for life. Did the shotgun miss? It missed. What did you miss? Alright, now switch to another weapon to do more damage. When you've got them slagged. Yeah, Borderlands 1 was really good too.
Thank you for open quote volunteering close quote as a test subject at Hyperion Preserve. Do not attempt to leave the grounds.
Well, yeah, just a really good game in general.
Are we in the human bait testing group?
We could be. We can always apply. We'll see.
Sure,
We'll see if we get accepted.
That sounds good.
I'll brush up on my my tastiness. Maybe with a nice marinade.
Yeah.
Creatures released.
Vault
Security
Hunter!
forces
It's
dispatched.
a Vault Hunter! Oh, my insurance ain't covering, bastard! Whoa. Killed him!
Kill stalker guards. Shouldn't be hard. I'll just sit here throwing shotguns. Have a shotgun. Have a shotgun. Have a shotgun. Don't even need to aim. Just throw it in the middle. It'll do itself. It'll do all the work for you.
Bastards. That's enough. For now. Come on back.
Just let the shotgun do the work. Yeah. That's true. I was really excited about that too when I first saw that. B. Vargas. The only reason why I didn't buy into PlanetSide myself was just because I just didn't have a lot of money at the time.
Well, that gave me a little bit of ammo.
And like I had been doing Ultima Online. And it's like I guess I needed a break from online games that you pay for. Online games that you pay for, I needed a break from after Ultima Online, because I sunk a fair amount of money. You know, Ultima, the games that you pay a monthly subscription for, like, it's like that's, you do end up paying like a fair amount of money that you could
Slim Syndrome sounds kind of grody.
get a lot of other games for, so. Ultima Online was really cool. It was amazing. And good to see you again, Bartos. Bartos Zelinsky. Welcome back to the stream. And yeah, I kinda miss myself. Or miss my window for Ultima Online. Or for I'm gonna mix up. I missed my window for PlanetSide because I played Ultima Online. And just didn't financially have the room for another game. Is this the fastest way back? Actually, I bet I could go faster if I relogged.
Possibly.
I'll do that real quick. I'm abusing the power of the relog to save some walking time. But yeah, Ultima Online was really amazing. It was very interesting. But yeah, I did catch up with PlanetSide 2. But PlanetSide 1 did look like it operated a little bit differently from PlanetSide 2, so I wouldn't mind playing it just for that experience. Nope, I go back to this spawn point. Whoops. And now I'm being attacked by, or not attacked, barked at by that robot again. I think he has an annoying voice, that robot.
Yeah. He does.
If only we could replace his voice with the Bane. Oh.
I think that would be worse.
Well, we'll just have to have a difference of opinion there.
Yeah.
There's goblins. Who wouldn't want goblin voices for everything?
Yep. I mean, it's ever so slightly more annoying than Claptrap, and that's saying something.
That is saying something. I love the way those shotguns bounce around. Ah. There's an unofficial server being run by fans? Oh, well, I'll have to try that out then. Because, yeah. It does, I do think that's... Well, it seemed like that there were certain things that moved a bit faster. Like the speeds. There were some things that were faster and some things that were slower, it seemed like. I don't know. I do want to try it out just to compare. We'll just put it that way. Or like the vehicles and things. So yeah, I'll try out PlanetSide 1 at some point. That'd be cool. Or at least when I looked at footage, looked at people playing it. Was there like a fast travel station all the way over there? Yeah, it's easier to just do this. Yeah, this is worse than what I currently have. This is better? For team regeneration, or health regeneration. What did I have? But +2 elated. 2 sweet release. This has more health regeneration, but has no skill bonus. I guess I'll keep my skill bonus.
This is Handsome Jack, thanking you, Loyal Tesla, for helping bring Pandora into the future. The experiments you'll be put through will help us uncover new uses.
More on, it based more on movement and reflex than positioning and accuracy. Gotcha.
Freaking hilarious. They know we're gonna mutate the hell out of them. Why lie?
Ah, interesting. Base battles were a bit more tense and concise in PlanetSide 1 because you had to go underground, and there was a room that needed to be hacked, so there'd be big firefights in the corridors. Ah, so it kind of concentrates people a bit more. And the bases had a back door. There was one clan on my server who called the Backdoor Bandit Crew, who specializes in raiding via backdoor. Oh, I can imagine the kind of jokes. They sound like a fun crew. They sound like funny guys. Sound like guys with a sense of humor. Ah, thank you, L. Martin, for saying that. Yeah.
Missed some iridium.
I really... Ah, nice. I really appreciate people who like and subscribe.
One's better than zero.
The likes, definitely the likes help me keeping on. So thanks. Thanks for saying that. Ah, and you could do everything with your equipment. There wasn't a class system. Huh. I didn't know that either. That's interesting. So you can kind of like customize your class. In a way. Yeah. And good to see you, Flippy. Welcome back. And, well, I'm glad you got your tablet back online. Because that is a sad moment. Ah, yes. This ladder. A lot of running around in this for this particular mission. I feel like... Or no, that's right. We have to go back in because of Mordecai. We might have been able to do these side quests in a more efficient way, but... Oh well. We're getting them done. Then again, probably not. Amadeus knows what he's doing. You could even steal... Oh, I love games where you can steal enemy weapons. I think that should generally be a mechanic. Oh, you mean you could keep them? You could hold on to them? Oh, wow, you had a collection of them. That's even cooler. Yeah, that's really neat. But I love games where you can just pick up the weapons off of dead bodies. Because that, like... If there's an imbalance between the characters, like let's say somebody has just like a decidedly better gun, then like you can equalize the playing field by killing the enemy and then getting their gun. And yeah, just it acts as an equalizer. Like maybe somebody can have the advantage of starting with a better gun, but eventually the other person's gonna get your gun. But yeah, if you die, you lost them, but you could stock them up. The idea of stocking up other people's picked up guns is something I have not heard of. That is unique. So that is really cool. Like, I've seen first-person shooters, of course, where you pick up your people's guns, or, you know, MMO or multiplayer type shooters. So yeah. See, so that's definitely a reason in itself. Just see little things like that. Ah, and Floopy's a potato. I'm a potato. You sure are. You're one spudly fella. Alright, go, my shotguns! Go forth and destroy. Oh. That firework just hit myself. Or I hit myself with that firework. Be careful with that. Might as well kill this badass. Gunslinger 3! Ah, yes, because that is a pun about slinging the guns. Because it's a Tadori badass rank thing. I'm gonna be definitely getting my gunslinger ranks with this puppy. Let's sling those guns. Yes, I think I remember you saying that. He was total halibut. But on PlanetSide 1. That's cool. He was also in there. I remember you mentioning that you met Total Biscuit as Total Halibut. But, I don't think you mentioned PlanetSide 1. So that's cool. Yeah. Rest in peace. Okay, I should go... I'll just go ahead and get the thingy. Alright, back,
There we go.
back to Sanctuary.
Indeed.
Ah, the Halibut's clan, where everyone had a halibut on the end of their name. And they specialized in large-scale air sorties. Yes.
Hopefully Mordecai isn't passed out drunk.
I did think that it was quite useful. You know, in the early days of PlanetSide 2, having a good Air Force was really useful. I mean, it's useful these days, too, but in PlanetSide 2, I feel like the anti-air weaponry, the ground weaponry, has caught up. There's just a lot more players with Sky Guards, where in the early days of PlanetSide 2, not as many characters owned Sky Guards. And on that, in addition, there was, like, more anti-air, like, rocket launchers introduced, I think, too. Mallow on Elegance. Anyways. But yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And I just like flying a transport. I still love flying a transport, even though I don't feel like the Air Force in the early days of PlanetSide 2, airplanes had a large amount of supremacy. It was hard to deal with a lot of. No, I'm looking at another shotgun. I've got my shotgun. What am I saying? What am I thinking? How could I even think about that? Just buy all the shotgun ammo. No. Oh, I'm selling. No, I'm buying. I don't want to buy grenade mods. Did I just buy those? Purchase. Yeah. Whoops. I was clicking like mad, and I just bought a bunch of grenade mods I didn't want to buy. This is why you don't click like mad. I infrequently perish. I'll keep the Bane, because that's my friend. Bonus dispatch. Is that better?
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
But TR had a flak max, which was also good against ground targets, but it eventually got nerfed. Yes. I mean, historically, AA guns have been quite useful against ground targets. Just the only thing that's really has kept historically, like, AA guns from being as effective as, like, anti-tank guns is that they usually don't have as much armor. Like, they're more exposed. They're, like, raised up. But I mean, so that, depending on the caliber of the weapon, I mean, it would kind of make sense, but there needs to be balance. Yeah. So this gun seems kind of cool. The clip is weird. Blocky. And I love how the scopes are always different. Looks like Russian. Can't read it. And good to see you, Isak. Yeah, like the German... That's exactly what I was thinking of. The German 88. That thing was incredible. It earned quite a reputation in World War II. And you know, you could always dig a pit, even though it was higher up, which...
I'm just pressing my luck.
Which made it, like, slightly more exposed. You could always, like, dig a pit and, like, lower it back down. Yeah, definitely. It's hard not to get addicted to those things. I feel like I could do those things all day.
True.
There was a time when I'd be out there on the front lines, fighting Jack's troops alongside you. Of course, that was 4 kids and God knows how many husbands ago. My reflexes aren't exactly what they used to be.
So, is she saying, well, there was a time... Huh. It's almost like there's room for a backstory there. There probably is.
Got a few decent things that you might want.
Oh, nice. Huh. Yoel Pedro also has a picture of their face for an icon. But yeah, feel free to switch your icon to whatever you like. Oh yeah. Good old Maggie's back.
Of course.
And, what was the other one? Ah, a new SMG. Nice.
Yep.
Light accurate. Accurate, not accurate.
A banded one at that.
Okay, well, Even though it has the word accurate in the name, it's not as accurate as my other SMG. But it has a huge clip, as bandits do. No fire.
And yeah.
Ah, yes. And at closer ranges, the 88 would destroy most tanks. Yeah.
You forgot this rifle.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. Slag. Slag rifle. Well, yeah, I'm not as much of a sniper rifle person. Did you also get a copy of... Well, actually, yeah, you probably also got a copy of this Jacob sniper rifle, but you can compare them and take the better one. Like, because this was from the quests. I think.
The one that I got was absolutely bleh, and so is this one.
Okay.
At least compared to the one that I'm using right now.
I was hoping it was a slightly better kind of bleh, but more of a make a blee instead of a bleh.
True.
Because that's a better kind. Ah, 5 a.m.
The thing is, my sniper rifle does a little over 1,000 damage.
Ah, very nice. Well.
So unless it does more than that, and it's also fairly accurate, I'm probably not going to accept it.
Thank you for the hello from yesterday, Bartos. Or yeah, Bartos Zelinsky. Am I a hardcore gamer? I guess I would say so. Yes, Colton. Good to see you, Colton Shermack.
Let me go sell off my access.
I mean, in as much as that I play games excessively, to the point of wondering what I've done with my life, yeah, that's probably... I would probably classify as hardcore. Definitely. Like, where it's like, oh, what have I done with my life?
I need nothing done right now.
Because I have played, I played a lot of video games. More than I feel like I'm not sure if, you know, you say it like it's something to be proud of. Sometimes I do. Yeah. Am I any good at this game? I have not played this game that much. So, I'm okay. I'm not terrible, but I wouldn't say I'm great. I mean, I do like cherish. I feel like I haven't really wasted my life. I'm kind of joking. I mean, really, I cherish the experiences I've had playing all these games, but you know, could have done other things too. It's fun to climb around. All right, yeah, let's get going. I did play some Minecraft. We did do a Minecraft series. The man who would be Jack. So what's next? Or did I spend my iridium?
Well, looks like we're going to Opportunity.
Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and hit the thingamajig.
To every family in the 6 galaxies, telling them to immigrate to that big-ass city he's building.
Oh, there was Johnny Waffles.
That really is. Go borrow
That guy's like a celebrity. He makes the best waffles. Ah, we got to the bridge. Okay. Polish TV sucks. Or in Poland, TV sucks. That's a shame. Yeah. Yeah, and gaming's a lot better than watching TV most of the time. I would say so. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I have played War Thunder. My father and my uncle both are crazy about that game. They play it a lot.
Let's see what this quest here is.
They did rope me into a few rounds of it. I probably should do, like...
I mean, if it's
that would be a cool thing to do a recording of.
Hey, bonus.
Because, yeah, that'd be a thing to play with my father and my uncle sometime. A bit of War Thunder. Because my father and my uncle, they both love World War II history and junk. So, I have received a bit of an education about that from them. And, yeah, I like it too. Ah, it's easy to make as a game with fans, too. That's true. What was the maximum I remember in World of Tanks the maximum platoon size was 3, because I played that one as well, but... Was that the same maximum platoon size in War Thunder? Ah, and you could play with me because of cross-platform. That's awesome. Speaking of which, my cousin plays...
You know me and my optional quest.
Yeah, that's cool. You get to experience more of the story and backstory, so...
Exactly.
Yeah, so it keeps me entertained.
Indeed.
Ah. The maximum is 5 or 4. Yeah, I remember some of those kind of games, like, say, like... It's like 3 unless you pay money, and then you can have more. I forget War Thunder, because, yeah, like I played War Thunder, I played World of Tanks, I played World of Warships. And now the squad limits are kind of blending together. But yeah, I can understand why they do that for balance, the sake of balance and stuff. But it is kind of a shame.
Wishes to extend an olive branch, murderer.
Oh, murderer!
Lower this world's bandit population, Hyperion is willing to reward you with a unique gun crafted just for you.
Hooray for doing Hyperion's dirty work.
Yep.
Although I do love Hyperion guns, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah. I'll go warp us back to that other, waypoint.
I love that pause between, that and murder. Or the pause when they're saying, or the objective, and when she called us a murderer. What do your father and uncle think of postscriptum? They don't. I have not heard of it. But I'll check it out. Postscriptum. I really like British... All Martin the Gamer says I really like British planes, but I love the German tanks. Yes. Well, like the, I guess I'll go ahead and accept the quest on this board, too. Or should I? Might as well...
Right, yeah.
Yeah, might as well grab all the side quests we can grab.
Indeed.
Every day, the sheriff of Lynchwood sends whatever iridium she's yanked from the mines back to Jack. That stops today. You're gonna blow up the train that she uses to transport the stuff. Get to the demolition depository.
A bit more like the Battlefield series, but an emphasis on realism. Yes. Well, yeah, my father and my uncle don't really do, like, first-person shooters as well. They just really like World War II tanks, and particularly World War II airplanes. Like, I played a lot of IL-2 Stormovic with them, as well as, like...
Let's do this in order. So fire, corrosive, shock, explosive.
Right. Alright. Let's see. Depending on what weapons I actually have. Alright. So I'll start with fire. Actually, I don't have any shock or corrosive, so maybe you could work on those. Or no, I mean, I don't have any shock. Yeah, or I don't have any shock or corrosive, that's right.
Let me see what I can do. I mean, worst case scenario, I can buy a cheapie from Marcus.
Yeah, did I sell my old shotgun? Yes, I did. Okay. And just because I love this shotgun, I'll just toss out a few shotguns. Just do a Hail Mary with the shotgun. Oh wait, no, Slag's not part of it. Never mind. I was confusing that with one of the other elements.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's not get hit by the train, yeah. Plus, that's not exactly what Amadeus and I agreed on, so make sure to do things right. I think I've got an explosive, don't I? Yeah, or I've got the rocket launcher, so. Oh yeah, I'm not that high level in War Thunder either.
Uh-oh, looks like we did not kill anybody with one of the correct types of weapons.
Oh, I see. We're only allowed to kill 100, so yeah, we have to kill every single one with a... I didn't see it was that much of an issue.
No worries. We can always just go 3 out of 4.
Yeah, that the best... Doing things right probably would have netted us a slightly better version of a weapon or
Hope
something.
we still get something awesome.
Hopefully. We usually meet a lot. Hey, I'll pack a punch. The only thing your dad left you was in debt? Oh, that's a shame. Well, that's just unfortunate. But good to see you nonetheless. That sounds like, although that does sound like, there was a joke in, was it Married with Children? That's right, the Married with Children series. Like the father kept threatening his children, like, oh, don't you mouth off to me, I'll put you in the will. No, father, don't put me in the will. I'll do it. You'll be in debt forever. You'll inherit all of my debts. Please don't put me in the will. Oh. It was his threat. To get them to do what he wanted. But yeah, sorry to hear about that. I don't mean to make light of your situation. I'm just recalling a funny thing. 'Cause that sucks. Dr. Rocket Launcher's here. 'Cause that's unfortunate. See, yeah. Well, especially just your dad dying. That's a shame to hear. Whatever he wanted, basically. It was like, well, whatever he wanted. Mostly Al Bundy just wanted to like watch TV and stuff and not get any problems. So it's like if the kids were causing problems, it was just the go-to threat of the episode. I'll put you in the will. Don't make me do it. On the bright side is, if the debts are bigger than the gains from inheritance, you can just refuse it all. I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. I don't have a shock at the moment, so I'm just using the rocket launcher for now to do some explosive.
Right, I'm using one.
Let's see. Is this... Well, comparing my rocket launchers. Actually, this is the one that did more damage. It's just that this one I could also throw. More accurate, higher fire rate. Yeah, but rockets, you don't get a lot of them, so I might as well just do it. I'll put you in a wheel. I'll put you in a wheel soon? Or were you saying I'll put you in a wheel, son? Oh, right, my grenade was fired, that's right. I just want to make sure to do this right. It's too bad I don't have weapons of all the elements, yeah. I'll just make sure to shoot Amadeus. Alright. So we're at 9 out of 25. Yeah, we won't be able to do all of them, so I guess we'll focus on shock and explosive. Because otherwise, if we diversify too much, we're gonna mess this up again. Alright, get up, Amadeus. There you go. Dr. Rocket Launcher's in. Ah, son. That's what you... Yeah, that is what you meant. I'll put you in the closet again. Yes, not... Don't put me in the closets. It's either the closets... It's either you're getting put in the closet or put on the will. Your choice. Alright, fine, I'll go in the closet. Oh, I don't think any of us... well... Except for rare, very rare occasions that are sad. I don't think any of us are ready for our dads to pass away, L. Martin. I should hope you're not ready for your dad to pass away. I sincerely hope not. Yeah. The weak shall bleed. Yes, they shall. Or slowly corrode. Alright, I think I can hit these guys with a rocket once, and then... yeah, I'm not sure what element that nade was, but... I was gonna let Amadeus finish that one off, but... never mind. Alright. You can finish that one off. Or not. There you go. Dr. Rocket. Alright, out of ammo for now. Alright, that was my last explosive round.
Gotcha.
So I'll have to get more rockets or get, like, one of my backup explosive weapons. I mean, I do have a corrosive weapon, but it's the Bane.
Right. The corrosive then.
Well, that's kind of surprising, Alpaca. Oh, oh, I was just trying to shoot you with that, and I threw it up, and, well, it still sucks. Yeah, it still seeks the enemy. I'll just shoot you with something else.
Okie doke.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny to say, but I can't really make a joke of that last one. I don't know. It sounds like a martial arts film. That's all I can say. That sounds like the plot of a martial arts film. One of those ones where they're one of the classic ones that were redubbed. Yeah, what instrument? A tuba? For some reason, when I think of tubas, there's this old cartoon, Tubby the Tuba. I frequently think of Tubby the Tuba in regards to tubas, and I guess just because I had an episode or two, I had several episodes of Tubby the Tuba on tape, and they were tapes back in the day when we had we didn't have the internet. It was just VHS tapes. It was just when we would get recorded things on VHS tapes. So you'd have a few things you could watch as much as you want, and you'd watch those over and over again. So, I had the VHS tape to Star Wars, and I watched that a whole bunch, the original trilogy, and Tubby the Tuba and Felix the Cat. It was Tubby the Tuba and Felix the Cat right together. And I always associate... most people know about Felix the Cat, especially because PewDiePie was using Felix the Cat clips in his... Ooh, did that get smashed? Smashy? Oh, it only looked like it got knocked around. I was hoping to see him get smashed.
Like that?
Yeah. It did a lot of damage, but it didn't insta-kill. It looks like that's a good insta-kill. Does it insta-kill me?
One way to find out.
No, it doesn't. Okay. No wonder these things look so inefficient. They are. Hello again, Bobby. Good to see you. Or hey. Or nice of you to say hi. One is radioactive, the Fat Guy Tuba song. One is radioactive, and the other is played to portray fat people. Ah, yes, like in Family Guy. Yeah. I'm following around fat people with a tuba. It does. I mean, well, that's why. I mean, that's why the cartoon was called Tubby the Tuba. It's like a tuba does have a fat kind of sounding sound, and it is a big instrument that you wear around you. So even if you're not fat and you're playing a tuba, it kind of makes you bigger. It kind of makes you look fatter. So, good to see you, Papa Genji. Welcome to the stream. I think, well, yeah, Genji's a classic name. That's a name that never gets old. That's a good name. I like. It has a nice sound to it, a nice ring to it. Whether it be because of the ancient Japanese tale of Genji, or because the Genji's armor was the best equipment in. I always associate Genji as like, ooh boy, Genji's armor.
I don't have any other shock weapons aside from this burst fire sniper.
Ah.
I was hoping I did.
That's a shame. Well, you can do it.
Hopefully.
I'll just keep shooting you when you shoot while you shoot other things. I don't have the proper elements to complete this quest, so I'm just following Amadeus.
This is a huge ammo drain. That's the thing.
Yes. Well, I guess if you run out of ammo, you can toss it off to me, and I will still have some ammo.
That'll work.
Or maybe we could soften up the enemies, and then you could do the final shot.
Right, right.
Alright, there you go.
I'm just trying to no-scope right now.
That works.
Since that doesn't do the burst fire, even though I don't get the scoped bonus.
Ah. That's interesting that you get the bonus only if you're in the scope.
Yep. I don't think I even get a bonus if it's iron-sighted.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it has to be through a scope.
Is there very many sniper rifles that are iron-sighted? Or not sniper rifles, yeah, other things, though.
There's one that I saw.
That's interesting. It is surprising the sheer variety of weapons in this game.
Indeed. At least, the one that I'm thinking of is a quest reward in the first Borderlands.
Oh. You're so tired?
Really good damage, crappy aim, and iron sights.
Like, you could always try... And you're referencing the Beatles, yes. Nice Beatles reference, by the way.
I guess as to whether I used it or not.
I usually do, like, coffee or... I don't know, moving around helps. The perfect way to deal with tiredness is pain. Inflict... Here's a good recommendation, yes. Good advice from Tiegon. Welcome to Tiegon's great advice. If you're ever tired, just use pain. Stab yourself. You'll wake up in no time. Don't actually do this. You know I'm joking.
That didn't count.
And if you don't, go put on Bill Nye the Science Guy, ear rape version. There you go. That's all you need to do is significant quantities.
Enough.
Parents won't let you have coffee. Oh, well, that's understandable. Yeah. I mean, coffee is, or just some sort of caffeine. You know, energy-giving things, caffeine, sugar. These sort of things do assist with that. Let's see. I don't know. Staying active, moving about, kind of helps too. Well, to a certain extent. Or static electric shocks. There you go. Give yourselves a few static electric shocks. And then it'll wake you up. That's funny. Yeah, we used to do that too. It's just a fun thing to do when you're young. Yeah, like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's a good one. Good recommendation, Papa Genji. But yeah, as I was saying, like in the Final Fantasy VI, like the best equipment was always like Genji's armor and Genji's gloves and Genji's. You were just constantly hunting for more Genji stuff. It was like I know Genji's become popular with Overwatch too, but whenever I hear the word Genji, I'm always thinking of good old Final Fantasy VI and like, oh, the best armor. It's like, this is the stuff you're looking for. It's the good stuff. It's like endgame. I suddenly disconnected.
Yes, you did.
I am reconnecting.
Sounds good.
Can't say that's happened before, but these things happen.
Indeed.
Seems like I still have the internet, obviously, so that was weird. Oh, L. Martin says, are you sure? I have 29 knives and just one poke each, and I'll be up right away. I don't mean, though. No, there's this thing you can do where you put your hand on the table and you stab between each of your fingers really fast. Oh, that'll wake you up. Man, there's guys that can do that really, really amazingly well, and it is impressive. And I would never do that. Like, that's... like, maybe start with a pencil. Maybe start with, like, the eraser end of a pencil. Before you... Don't start with knives if you ever practice that, but just don't ever use knives when you do that. Because it's a skill you can develop, but... I know. But it's amazing. It is an amazing sight. Like, the guy was doing it, and every time he was doing it, he was actually, like, taking chunks out of the table. He was stabbing so hard, and it was like, Jesus! If you screw up, you're actually going to stab through your finger. Like, you're doing enough force. Like, he wanted to make a show of it, that he was doing it with enough force to take a finger off, or at least stab it seriously if he was, like, you can do that with a knife, that's fine, but, like, really, you don't have to use that much force. It's okay. That is okay. I believe in your talents and your confidence in your talents. That was, like, that was unsettling for me. You played that Final Fantasy IX was a good one. That was a good one. A lot of people like recommend that one. I only ever rented Final Fantasy IX. I wish I would have completed it if I only rented it. That would be a good thing to go back and play as Final Fantasy IX. Cause yeah, my brother played that one through, but like we rented it. That's right, we rented it. And also borrowed it from a friend, that's right. So we rented it and borrowed it from a friend subsequently. But because we only had the game temporarily, I didn't have the time to complete it, and it was easy enough to just watch my brother play it. And so I watched my brother play it a lot. And like we did the sort of thing where like we would, like I would, like, my brother would allowed me to play the card game for him, so I played the card game a lot. It's like, here, you can play the card game if you want. We'll just, like, work on the same save of it. And it's like, okay, yeah, that works, because if we both try to play this through, we won't, like, get through it in time, because we're both taking turns on the same console.
There has to be more baddies here somewhere.
Yeah, if we just wander around, I'm sure we'll scare up some.
True, true.
Go on Fallout and get a blood pack? On which... Oh, because you lost a lot of Fallout, or a lot of blood, yes. There you go. Sometimes I'm missing the context. We'll just go back through this. I have no idea. Maybe it's just too intense. The do. Doing the do is too intense. Sometimes. No, I don't know. It just depends on how you're feeling. Like, that's a lot of sugar. I was making a joke of it, but it's like, it's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of caffeine, and I haven't tried Code Red, but I could see it giving somebody a headache. And it's either the soda or something to do with you personally, and how it's affecting you. I wouldn't feel bad about it though. Yeah.
Hyperion's contract and have earned the right to a unique weapon. Please return for your reward.
But I think to cure this, you need to
I'm here.
start. You need to get into extreme sports. Welcome back to Tiegon's Bad Advice Corner. All right, so what do we have? Tiegon's Advice Corner. All right.
Guess we're gonna go and get our new weapon.
So you're saying do extreme sports and try to stab at your hand with a knife if you're tired. Yes, good, good. All right. Soon enough, I will be removed from YouTube. Oh, this has been my last stream. Thank you guys very much for watching the channel while it lasted.
What's that ring you're carrying, pretty boy? Oh, you got a wife.
It was we had a good run.
Ex-wife.
We sure had a good run, didn't we?
Prefers men who have more brain cells than teeth. Tell me where she's at. I'm gonna pay her.
Stream spots.
She's on Themis with the rest of the battalion.
Or
You gonna sweep?
I kind of interrupted that voice file. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well.
Well, Fred.
Let's get you rolling.
Oh, did we? Is that not the right place to go?
No,
Yeah,
we needed
no.
to use the fast travel station, which was where I was heading to.
Ah, okay. It was, yeah, the map was directing me here, and I kind of hoped there was a fast travel on the other side, but that's right. It's somewhere else in here. Oh, it's right there over there. Okay. And I'm sitting on the track, and there's a train coming. Look out! Okay. Yeesh. Hey, Indy Martin. Or Lindy. Lindy Martin. I said Indy at first. Welcome to the stream.
Enjoy the Hyperion XKCD experimental weapon.
Ah.
Custom designed for a murderer like yourself.
Well, I do think the pre-sequel looks interesting, but yeah, I don't really know a lot about it. Operational Morningstar.
Well, that sniper rifle is over 4 times as much damage as my other Bernie sniper.
I ended up with a slag sniper.
Alright.
It does 900 damage, so not a lot, but a 45% slag chance. I don't know if you, here it is if you want to take a look at it. And I got a level. Oh, what's a pre-sequel? You'll let me explain? Yeah. So the pre-sequel
Decent.
is... Wait, was it between? It was between 1 and... It's between 1 and 2. So... Right? Is that how it works? I think it's how it works. Pre-sequel. It's before
Not sure I'm
the
a fan
sequel,
of the paint on it,
but after the original.
that's okay.
So it's a prequel to the sequel. Yeah, I think that's the right thing. I'm sorry, I missed the last thing you said. I was explaining what the pre-sequel was, or what I think it is.
I was saying that this gun does good damage, but I'm not much a fan of the paint.
Well, yeah, that happens sometimes. I had that problem with the teapot, but I liked it a lot anyways.
True, true.
I just love that way that shotgun flies, too. There it goes off. Sending it in the distance. Oh, it blew up. See you next time, Aaron. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, it is getting pretty late, so it's...
Excuse me?
Oh, you're trying to figure out how to get the grinder working, right?
No, it wasn't that. It was more the fact that the sniper rifle said if I wasn't such a bad shot, I wouldn't need to reload.
Oh, another talking weapon. There's a lot of those in this game.
Yes. Not much a fan of passive-aggressive firearms.
How about aggressive passive firearms?
True, true.
That sounds better. Or just aggressive. Just plain aggressive. That sounds even better.
Yeah.
A prequel to the sequel is the original game. I guess that's kinda true.
Now it's claiming that I'm wasting ammo.
Ah, yes. Papa Genji, you missed... Earlier I used the Bane. Well, we might as well. It's like we're wrapping things up for this stream. So I might as well pull out the Bane again for the ending. Because I think the Bane's pretty funny. And it is really powerful. This has got to be the best gun in the game. But, is it stuck on? No, it isn't. Last time I used that, it got stuck on forever, no matter what weapon I used. I was permanently cursed with the Bane's voice file. If you look back in the stream...
I'm really starting to dislike this gun.
It does seem to have a bit of an attitude.
Yep. Anyways, we are past the 2-hour mark.
That's exactly what I was saying. So yeah, I was wrapping things up. But thank you very much for another great time with Borderlands. I appreciate it.
Indeed, indeed, and thank you for being here.
You're welcome. And I look forward to playing more next weekend.
As am I.
We made some good progress. So I'm pleased with that.
Totally.
Alright, bye for now.
Farewell.
And, yes. Yeah, it makes you very slow. That is the issue, Papa Genji. It really is. It makes you terribly slow. So you have to basically get in position and then switch to it, which isn't very SMG-like. That's like... That makes it feel like more of an LMG or something, you know? It's like you have to set it up. You can move very slowly, but... the best gun is the gun you get when you kill the last boss. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to that one. So far, my favorite... I was joking about the Bane, but... Oh, you didn't get a notification for the stream? That's a shame, Fish. Yeah, the notification system needs some improvements. I do try to keep my schedule up on YouTube, although I'm going to be making my schedule tomorrow. Ah, yes, especially with all the DLCs, there's a lot of bosses. Yes, Papa Genji. But anyways, for those of you who are new, I stream twice a day, every day of the week except for Mondays. So tomorrow is my day off, but I'll be coming back on Tuesday. I'll be streaming at 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you'll be able to see my full schedule up on YouTube as I make it on Monday. So check back there, activate the notifications. You can set up notifications for everything if you click on the bell icon below, but also you can do notifications for individual streams if you like, which I think is kind of cool, in case there's one stream in particular you're really interested in. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much everyone for watching. It's shout-out time. Shout out to Papa Genji, Fishmaster, Lindy Martin, L Martin 2012, The Gamer, or did I say Fishmaster? Yeah, Fishmaster, B Vargas. Well, you'll get 2 because you came late. Sure. So B Vargas, Aaron Kessinger, Alpaca Punch 999, Bartos Selinsky, and looking back a bit further. Kind of wish I could just do the stream just by participants more easily, but it times out. LJ, Husky, Floopy, the protagonist, LCFR Unchained. I missed your comments. The Bane is the greatest troll weapon. Yes, sure is. Oh. Kevin Wallace. As well. And that's as far back as I can go. If I missed anyone or anything, or if I missed anyone, oh, and Bobby Turner, Bobby. Okay, forgot you. Okay, so anyways, if I missed anyone else, I apologize. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, don't feel bad. I caught you at the end. And, yeah, thank you guys very much, everyone, for watching, liking, and subscribing and everything. I'll enjoy my day off, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you again. And... rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, is that what I'm going to say for the goodbye? I don't know, I usually try to say something funny. Rocket shotguns. That sounds good. Good night.